So we look ahead to our live game tonight, Mick. We need to look back on Tottenham's away performances in Europe last season. They got a draw in the Bernabeu. They beat Dortmund in Dortmund. They won in Cyprus as well. They drew in Turin against Juventus. So they should, in theory, have no fear of tonight.
I think they were playing with a bit more confidence and having a better season than they have. But they're only just into the season, I know that. But there seems to be everything that's going wrong. And we talked on beforehand about when the manager starts and it looks like he's under pressure and players are under pressure. I think it's just a different game tonight for them. They were so vibrant, so energetic. I thought they were brilliant last season. I really enjoyed watching them. I thought they got murdered on, was it Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember, against Liverpool. They got absolutely bashed. And going into this game, I think they'll be a different team. I think they'll be looking to make sure they don't get beat rather than come here and turn International Milan over.
This is a game, as Mick suggests, Niall, where they need to turn their fortunes around, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I fear that that's not going to happen. You know, just there's so much going wrong there. I also think that Spurs, in some ways, have missed the boat, and it could be down to the new stadium. It could be down to the fact that they didn't get the 3 or 4 players that Graeme spoke about earlier that perhaps Pochettino wanted. And so it's having an effect, and the 2 players are left behind. They're obviously flat. Kane, you know, the World Cup fizzled away from him and he's been flat ever since. I just don't think it's ideal at all, and I think if Inter have anything about themselves, although they love a cat and mouse game more than anyone, but I think if they go in with the right attitude, I think it's going to be a difficult one for Spurs. It's not as simple as we were great last year, let's turn up and play. So a lot of onus on the Spurs defence, I think, to look solid, and you know, they were kind of run ragged a little bit at the weekend. I know it's going to be a different type of performance from Inter, but there's a big question mark over Tottenham right now.
Tough night for them ahead, potentially. Inter struggling domestically, tough place for Spurs to play. How do you think it's going to go, Graeme? Give us your prediction.
Well, I think if I was charged of Spurs, go there, be very tight, don't give anything away, have a good look at the game. You don't need to chase it. And their crowd get frustrated because Inter have started their season miserably. They've been so disappointing. As I said earlier, the pressure will be enormous on Inter players to do well tonight. I think Spurs are set up. I think there'll be a 5 when they don't have the ball in midfield. Lamela and Son in the wider areas, because Eriksen and Dembele want to play narrow. They don't want to be out there confronting wide players. And I think they've got genuine pace up there. Lamela, Son, Kane can hurt them. And I think, I come back to it, I don't think this is a great Inter team. And I personally think Spurs can nick it tonight.
OK, thanks, chaps.